beat him. I want to beat him comfortable.
Important fight, isn't it? Commonwealth title.
Oh, by far. Yeah, by far, fight for a Commonwealth title. I mean, you couldn't get much bigger at 22 years of age, fighting in front of 20,000 people. So it's a very big stepping stone for me, and it's a great achievement so far in my career. But I'm going to go there, and I said, I'm going to knock him out.
It's going to knock you out, Marco McCullough.
And you want to believe it.
Right down the other end of the table, what's your reaction to that?
I think it's going to be a great fight, to be honest. I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's a great boxer, but I think he just hasn't fought any opponents on the same sort of level as I have. I think the experience is going to be
the box no one guys as well.
In this fight.
Box no one as good as me and quality as me.
I think it will be too big and strong for him.
You know what they say, don't you? Chat shit, get banged.
We'll see.
26, Marco. You've had more fights, more wins, more knockouts, 9 knockouts in your 14 wins. Do you think power's a big thing in this one?
No, not really, to be honest. I think experience more. The thought that you're ex-European champion, ex-world champion, just I think experience is going to be a key in this fight.
You're not going to get knocked out then?
I don't think so.
You're going to have a few fans as well over here?
Yes, well, me and Frampton are from the same sort of area, so hopefully I can steal some of his fans too on the night, so it's going to be great for me.
A big showcase as well for you, isn't it? You know, Commonwealth title on this big stage, big arena, big night. The lights are on.
It's great. The Commonwealth belt just opened so much doors for me and Izzy, so it's a lot of pressure on both of us, to be fair, and this fight can just take our careers off.
Looking forward to that one, McCullough and Lowe. We also have a terrific young fighter after that for you. He's not here today, but also from Belfast. Ryan Burnett, trained by Adam Boo, the 194 of 98. I think he's an amateur, real talent. And looked good, didn't he, when he won his British title against that old veteran, the cagey Jason Booth. Really looking forward to seeing Ryan. Ryan Burnett in with Anthony Satul, who's won 21 of 25. That's for the vacant WBC International Bantamweight title, over 10 rounds. So that's another really good addition to this card. And let's go to the main support now. Well, he's had a great rise, hasn't he, in the last year or two. His twin brother Jamie, a fabulous story, a great year he had out in America, teamed up with Dave Colwell. Don't forget this one, Gavin McDONNELL, going to be European champion, believes he can become a world champion and follow his brother. What a story it would be if both can achieve that. But he's got a dangerous man in front of him, in Jorge Sanchez to my right, who's undefeated in 15 from Panama. He comes with a big reputation, a lot of power as well. How will Gavin McDONNELL deal with that? Let's go first of all to Jorge. I think, Joe, you're going to help with some translations. Welcome, first of all, to Manchester. How long have you been here? Have you settled well? Have they been friendly to you?
Bueno, sí, primero que todo, muy buena tarde. Gracias a Dios por darme un día más de vida. Gracias por nosotros por traerme desde Panamá, Inglaterra, un hermoso país, a participar de este gran evento.
Thank you for inviting me. The last time I couldn't box, but I'm glad to be able to fight Gavin McDONNELL now. Everything's gone right, and hopefully we'll win, and then fight Josh Warrington after.
We've got Josh Warrington looking ahead already. A lot of really good fighting secrets come over, don't they, from the likes of Colombia and Panama. Let's ask Jorge just to tell us a little bit about his style, what he's going to bring, what fire he's going to bring to the ring on Saturday.
Bueno, sí, primero que todo, mi preparación ha sido una preparación excelente. Desde diciembre que se me canceló un combate contra George Warrington y vengo entrenando fuerte desde diciembre y bueno, ese día vamos a ver un combate aguerrido. Solamente espero que mi rival me dé pelea, que se pare a pelear porque yo vengo a pelear y yo primero voy a ganar por nocaut el día sábado.
I just hope that nothing happens to Gavin between now and the fight, because I've come here to fight. I hope he doesn't run too much. I've had a very good camp, and I'm as strong as I was in December. So let's hope we put up a good fight, and then we go on to Josh Warrington again.
Again, Josh Warrington's mentioned. Gavin McDonnell's in your way on Saturday night. How highly do you rate him?
Estamos hablando de Josh Warrington, pero Gavin McDonnell. ¿Qué te crees que es entre uno y el otro?
No sé cuál será el mejor de los dos, ¿no? Solamente yo sé que yo soy mejor que ellos dos. Y con los dos que me pongan a pelear, yo les voy a ganar los dos.
I can't tell you a lot about what's going to happen, but I know I'm better than Gavin, and I'm going to knock him out. And I know I'm stronger than I was even in December.
Thanks very much, Jorge. Josh Warrington will be appearing in Leeds on April the 16th. And that should be another fantastic night on Sky as well. Let's talk about Gavin McDonnell though. Gavin, what a year, 18 months it's been for you alongside your trainer Dave Colwell, who seems to be going from strength to strength with the likes of Tony Bellew, David Price now signed up. Let's start with you, Dave. What have you seen in Gavin that's made you really excited? We know all about Jamie, but let's concentrate on this guy.
Well, I think most trainers like working with guys that give 100% in the gym, that are enthusiastic, don't cut corners, and just want to be the best that they can be. Gavin reminds me a lot in when I used to train Curtis Woodhouse when he came from football, in that he might not be naturally the most talented kid that you'll work with, but you can't find anybody else that will give you any more. He gives absolutely 100%. Boxing's his life. He loves it. He loves the sport. Because a lot of fighters, you know, his brother Jamie Kwan, who he's not in love with the game. You know, you talk to him about boxing, he doesn't know as much as what Gavin does. Gavin knows everything about boxing. He'll speak to you and have conversations about fighters. He loves it. For Gavin to become European champion was massive. But his ultimate dream and ambition is to join his brother and become a world champion. You know, it must be hard being a twin brother and having one of you as a world champion, the other not. You know, he's got time on his side, he's inexperienced, but it's fantastic to work with because his banter, his work ethic, everything, it's a joy to work with.
Before I bring Gavin in, what do you know of Jorge Sanchez? You studied him?
Yeah, there's limited footage out there, obviously, but looking at him is he is a really big puncher. He's, you know, fighters do funny things when he hits them. You know, there's one bit of footage, I think the guy drops 3 times off of one shot. That's power. You know, don't matter what level it is that you fight now. If you can do that to people when you hit them, you can punch. We've seen another bit of footage where it's a little bit longer. He can punch, no doubt. It comes to fight. It comes to knock guys out. But at the same time, I don't think he's had the real fights that Gavin McDonnell's had. I mean, looking at Gavin's been moved up really, really quickly. Very, very limited boxing experience before he turned pro. Turned pro about 5 years ago, and he's been stepped up from central to, you know, right up to European very, very quickly. And each step that he's taking, people's eyebrows are looking at him thinking, oh, it's a bit of a step too quick. And he keeps going in there and doing the job and getting the win. Last time out was a fantastic performance. I think that was his breakout performance. He did everything that was asked of him, round by round, went out, did what he was told, enjoyed the experience. Even when he was under pressure, he enjoyed being under pressure. The things that he's working on in the gym, he's very, very comfortable. He's getting more and more comfortable in the ring. His knowledge is increasing in the ring. We've had some great sparring. Ryan Burnett, Gamal Yafai, a bit of sparring with Jamie, Stuart Yall as well, and Paulie Economides as well. So we've had some real good sparring. And he's excelled in the sparring, he's developed in the sparring. And when fighters are just, when it comes to the last spar, and it's just bang on, he was bang on in the sparring, and he's exactly where I needed to be.
Gavin, let's bring you in. How How excited are you, first of all, to be main support to Carl Frampton and Scott Quigg? It's a huge stage for you as you chase down that world title dream.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be chief support on such a massive event. QUIGG Frampton has been building for a long time. We wanted to see who the number one is, and Saturday night we're going to find out who is. And for me to be chief support on that show, be around the same, being in the same division, do you know what I mean? I'm just looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting night.
We ask you for a prediction on the main one.
I've just said all along, I think it's whoever turns up and handles the pressure, because they're both capable of beating each other. They both could knock each other out. I think it's whoever turns up on the night and perform, I think that's who wins.
You've got to turn up and perform against this dangerous man, Jorge Sanchez. You can't be derailed now, can you, after all the work you've put in, as Dave says, 100% and more, and you know, you're inspired by Jamie, but you want your own career, you want your own name, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. I've been in my brother's shadow, and it's time for me now to step out. I'm on verge of a world title shot. We've got this guy in front of me. Obviously, he's looking past me. He wants Josh Warrington, and he's unbeaten. He can bang. He's unbeaten, and he wants to win. He's come over here, and obviously Saturday night, I'm going to be the first to beat him.
Do you think you'll stop him? Do you think you can really make a statement on this mega night?
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to get a stoppage. I mean, we're punching a lot harder in the gym, but as long as I win, I don't care how I win. There's no good getting beat. If you win out there looking for a KO, you're going to get knocked out yourself. So we're going to be smart. We're going to box the game plan we want and get the win.
And Jamie will be a little bit nervous, won't he, around you, and marking instructions and that sort of thing, the usual?
He'll be there shouting a load of shit, and no doubt it'll be a bag of nerves.
Gavin, we wish you well. We wish everyone well up here. What a stellar lineup of fighters. What a cracking card as we build up to the one of the biggest fights I think we've seen on our shores in many, many years. Carl Frampton and Scott Quigg. They will be here soon at the next press conference. For now, I'm sure there'll be fighters will do some head-to-heads. We'll get some photos, one-on-ones, and we'll see you back shortly for the next one. Thank you.